Hello everyone, how's it going? So I've been making some minor adjustments to some of my favorite cars in the game, like making them look a little more accurate, etc. It's the Rocky V8, of course, and just trying to make a difference here, just trying to make something a little more accurate. Now, one thing obviously that people have mentioned is it doesn't have a soft top, it has a hard top, which yes it does, but you cannot change the color of the hard top, and it only lets you do black. So Beam, you need to fix that. That being said, yeah, it's much better now. All the engine and that was already as accurate as it can get, but let's just have a look because I want to. Beautiful V8, lovely. It just sounds so much better now. Just undeniably amazing. Anyway, but yeah, let's give it a go. Now, of course, the Rocky V8 did have a 6-speed, and so does this. Although after driving this at very high speeds, I will say it kind of doesn't need it. It really kind of struggles, you know. I feel like this car this SUV, mini SUV, should probably get a little bit faster than what it actually does, but yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, that would have been a money shift and a half. This. God, it's got a beautiful fucking V8 though. It's screaming. Like, it's screaming. You can hear it, you know? I will say though, that sixth gear just gives it, you know, some extra breathing room. It's a little less loud, you know, on the highway. One thing that other Rockies did not have that the Rocky V8 had was, of course, it had overdrive. It had multiple, you know, extra features that were kind of luxury. Because it was a very high-end model that cost quite a bit. It ended up being obviously discontinued not very long after it was announced. Uh, might have even been less than a year. I don't know a whole lot about the dates and shit, but let's go. Holy moly! Oh my fuck! Jesus, that's incredible. But yeah, some others that I've made some minor adjustments to is I made the Taft a little more glossy, a little more accurate. Um, let's just have a look. That's really all they've done to it. Haven't done a whole lot. I also changed the tires. They're all round. They're grippier now. The suspension I upgraded. Yeah, it's much better. So I did some minor upgrades to the Feroza, added some trim, made it a little chromier. Yeah, it's definitely more accurate now. Same with the Rocky, just the standard. The thing is, the reason I made these black was so that it looked like they didn't have hubcaps. Because, the Feroza had hubcaps, but this would not have traditionally come with them. I don't know how to remove the thing, so I'm just basically throwing it in there just as a, yeah, yeah, bit more accurate on the frame here. Now, some minor stuff I've done. I realized, by the way, someone mentioned the other day, they were like, why is the, I'm not gonna do the impression, but you know what I mean. Why is the Rocky Tuft Independent? Why is it so, like, why has it got such huge, like, wheels? This is kind of a mix of, reality versus, just what I'd like to do with it. Personally, if I had the Rocky Tuft Independent myself, I would give it tires as big as this with beautiful hubcaps like that. Um, it's just a personal thing though. But I raised the suspension. Macca recommended that one, and I was like, yeah, can't really argue with that. Um, yeah, I really hope they make a model of this where you can have four doors because I feel like that's really what's missing here when it comes to the whole accuracy. Here this looks good, but it's missing something. Now, I feel the one that had the biggest change is the Vitara. I gave it some smaller wheels because realistically, most people don't use um, the Vitara for off-roading. They use it for just daily, um, just road driving. But yeah, I feel this is much more accurate. I got rid of the side things. Uh, Actually, that trim needs to go away. There we go, all fixed. Uh, One thing I'm not yet really understanding is that, so in real life, some of these would have had locking hubs on all of them, but on this I chose just to put a, a rear locking hub just because it felt more accurate to me. Just because I've never seen one of these off road, to be honest. Like in the people I've known who have owned a Vitara, they've more had these as you know, pavement princesses, They're not like the Rocky or the Feroza where those are getting used like weekly, if not daily, as off-roaders. These definitely can off-road though. They have very similar chassis to the Feroza and shit, but they are much smaller, and they just have a way less common off-roading life. But yeah, we'll just give this a go, then I'm gonna head off. Once again, this is just so great for the. See, even just doing this, this isn't off-roading, but this is. See, check this out. It kind of just loses all of its power, fortunately. But it has some things, that I feel are better um, about it. It's just some basic shit that the 92 or 93, whatever you're talking about, those kind of Vitaras had, was that they had, whoa, whoa. They had power steering. They had much easier steering. They didn't have the quick ratio like off-road, so it's a little less stiff. Oh shit. Wow. That hurt. Actually, let me check. Yeah, they're braced for impact. But yeah. I feel like the color's wrong. But yeah. Um, it's all working and it's all doing good. Sorry if I offended anyone with my Vitara comments. I just genuinely, the older Vitaras don't seem to get used as off-road vehicles much, while the younger Vitaras really, honestly, seem to more often, which is just weird to me. I just don't understand why you'd own a four-wheel drive, and not um, and not use it as a four-wheel drive, you know? They aren't made to be on they aren't made to be on pavement all the time, man. Like, I just feel whenever you do that type of shit, it's just kind of, you know, what's even the point? Oh, fuel efficiency. Buy a fucking station wagon, man. Seriously, you don't need a huge fucking SUV or something like this. Um, you know, if you're not gonna take it off road, it's just my opinion. As cute as they are, they're fucking cute, you know. And they are. They have a certain quirk to them. Yeah, I'm full throttling it down. Like, my foot is like, you can hang on. See, it's full down, and it's not getting very far. But hey, to get up to 141 for a Vitara, that's not too bad. I'm thinking pretty soon-ish. I want to try to recreate the Grand Vitara, but I want to do it with the what's it called? With the Cheria, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's actually called. The one that I used for the A200, which I'm gonna get in real quick. Yeah, one of these I'm thinking about turning that into a Grand Vitara, probably something like this, like the you know, the or that, or yeah, any genuinely. I think they're all pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna just get in to this real quick. Just A200, just basic model, you know, just trying to get it. I haven't done any adjustments to this recently. Um, but I don't think I've ever done a review of it, so I'm gonna do one probably tomorrow. At least I'll try to record it tomorrow. See, this drifts surprisingly good. And if you actually put your foot down, it keeps power very well. See, this would have a 6-speed, but I don't feel like it really needs it. Um, just being realistic with it. Woo! Have to be a little, not shameless, but I have to be a little, um, oh, crap. Oh, I was aiming for that little hole. But, actually, one that I haven't even shown at all is the automatic version, which it's in a really gross color, so I haven't really used it. But here we are. It's got the shifter there, but it doesn't actually do anything. They need to invent like a reverse camera in the game. That would be helpful. And this has a DCT in it, so you know, as shitty as a DCT is, I could do this in reverse if I wanted. I might. I might. Or maybe it doesn't have a DCT in it. Maybe I didn't put the DCT in it. Whoops. Let's see. No, I did. Huh. Fucking weird of them to fucking say that it doesn't have one. And it's just a petrol. It's not a diesel either. Just because. Oh no, I'm thinking of CVT. Whoops. Well, the same fucking thing. You know. Just for shits and gigs, let's drive one that has a CVT. Does this one have the CVT? Constantly variable. It's just for shits and gigs, but let's do it. Forward. Let's go as fast as... I just accidentally turned it off. Let's go as fast as we can going forward. Okay, we need a better car. Hang on. Here we go. We're in something a little better now. No, it's the same, but a sport variant. Let's get as fast as we can going forward. God, it's loud. Okay, we're going 211. 911, baby! Oh, shit. Well, anyway, now let's do it backwards. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, I can't even go straight. Okay, calm down. That's funny. Crap. That was sick. I'm glad I got that on camera too, because that was sick. Good night, guys.